Commander Zeph-7 stared at the holographic display, showing Earth's blue marble suspended in the void, his crystalline fingers drumming against the command console. The invasion fleet stretched behind him, 12,000 ships, each bristling with quantum disruptors and molecular scramblers. Yet something gnawed at his consciousness, a sensation his species had evolved beyond millennia ago. Doubt. Commander. His aide Crix-3 approached, her bioluminescent patches flickering with nervous energy. The advanced scouts report unusual readings from the planet's surface. The inhabitants appear to be celebrating. Zeph-7's compound eyes refocused on the tactical readouts. Indeed, across Earth's major population centers, massive gatherings were forming. Bright lights, music, and what appeared to be coordinated movements. Not the chaos of a civilization preparing for extinction. Perhaps they've accepted their fate, Crix-3 suggested, though her voice carried uncertainty. The commander's memory banks accessed the classified council records, files he wasn't supposed to have seen. 3 cycles ago, the Galactic Council had voted 847 to 1 against the Earth invasion. The single dissenting vote had been his own faction, the hegemony of Zarthal. They had argued that Earth's rapid technological advancement posed a threat to galactic stability. The Council had disagreed, citing something called the Earth Paradox. "Sir, incoming transmission from the planet's surface," the communications officer announced. On screen, a human appeared, elderly, wearing simple clothing, with kind eyes that seemed to look directly through the quantum-encrypted transmission and into Zeph-7's soul. The being spoke in perfect Zarthal, which should have been impossible. "Greetings, Commander Zeph-7. I am Dr. Sarah Chun, representing Earth's Defense Consortium. We've been expecting you." The bridge fell silent. Zeph-7's auxiliary hearts skipped synchronized beats. "You know who I am?" "We know many things," Dr. Chun smiled. "We know about the Council's vote. We know about your faction's concerns regarding our technological development. We also know that you probably haven't been told the full truth about why you're here." "Explain." Dr. Chun gestured, and the transmission expanded to show a vast underground facility. Humans worked alongside beings that made Zeph-7's blood freeze, council members, dozens of species he recognized, all collaborating with the supposedly primitive Earth natives. "The truth, Commander, is that Earth has been a council protectorate for over 2 centuries. Your hegemony was fed false intelligence about our development timeline. We've been part of the galactic community since your great-grandfather was still growing his first set of chitin plates." Zeph-7's world tilted. "Impossible. Our reconnaissance shows primitive technology, internal conflicts, environmental destruction." "Misdirection," Dr. Chun interrupted gently. "We've been projecting false readings into space for generations. The chaos you observe? Carefully orchestrated theater. We learned long ago that appearing vulnerable was our best defense against aggressive civilizations. On cue, Earth's atmosphere shimmered, revealing massive orbital platforms that had been hidden behind perception filters. Defensive arrays that made the invasion fleet look like toys activated across the solar system. Ships materialized from seemingly empty space, not just human designs, but vessels from every major council species. "The council knew your faction would eventually attempt this invasion," Dr. Chun continued. "They allowed it to proceed as a teaching moment. You see, Commander, the universe isn't conquered through force. It's united through understanding." Zeph-7 looked at his fleet, now completely surrounded by superior technology. His officers stared at their instruments in bewilderment as their weapons systems powered down remotely. "What happens now?" he asked, his voice barely a whisper. "Now you have a choice," Dr. Chun said. "You can return to your worlds with this knowledge and work toward joining the greater galactic community properly, or you can continue believing that might makes right. But know this, every aggressive civilization eventually learns the same lesson. The universe is far stranger and more wonderful than conquest-minded species ever imagine." Zeph-7 closed his eyes, feeling the weight of his entire worldview crumbling. In the distance, he could hear his crew murmuring prayers to gods they thought had abandoned them. Perhaps he thought it was time to learn new prayers. The invasion was over before it began, and Zeph-7 realized that the Council had been right all along. Some mistakes, he reflected, were worth making if they led to wisdom.